Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ed, drummer, TC. So, drummer, that sucks. You can't get your knives produced. I definitely want to see one of those whenever you get a prototype or if you've got one. Morning, Pete. So, Pete caught the bug yesterday. Just so y'all know, Pete officially got caught the bug. I'll let him explain that. But anyway, I hope y'all guys are having a great Friday morning. Fridays seem to always be cool, just regardless. Even if you don't work all week, Fridays are still the coolest day, in my opinion. I don't know, Saturdays are pretty good too. So, let's see. What did I carry last night? I carried something rather odd last night because it's not odd per se. It is just a knife. It is my Remet Peregrine Falcon. Good morning, PJ Crazy. It's my Peregrine Falcon, but I buy so many knives that I literally have had this knife for 9 months, 10 months, and didn't even realize that it is a regular liner lock and a button actuated liner lock. I didn't pay attention because I just put it up in the case next to the Kingfisher after I got it. I got both of them pretty close. So I didn't realize it was just, you could manually just use it as a liner lock and never even use the button. So that's weird. I don't know why I didn't ever notice that. I didn't do a review on this knife. I just kind of bought it and put it up, I guess. And it was such a deal with the middle button for me that I didn't even pay attention that the middle button is actuating a regular liner. So I carried it last night because it intrigued me that I just now learned that. So it shows you can learn stuff every day. And you can be stupid about knives you already have. And I guess that's cool in a way. I feel like an idiot, kind of, but good morning, Knives Are Life and Southpaw Carry. So yeah, had that in the front pocket, and man, is this thing a laser beam. This thing is so sharp. All of it. Both parts of the blade are super sharp. And it was, good morning, Scott. And it was fun to play with. It is fun to play with. Shouldn't say it was. It is. Cool knife. The newer model, the RT version of the Peregrine Falcon with the new button is quite a bit smaller. Good morning, folks. Friday. So yeah, the new version is a lot smaller and a lot thinner. That's what she said. Anyway, I had that in the front pocket. And then in the back pocket, I had my Gamers Edition Cormorant. Which, in my opinion, is probably, the Cormorant, probably one of the most fidgety knives. You can open it any way you want to. So many ways to open it. So cool. Such a good knife. Already had the titanium one, but this one came up on sale a while back, and I grabbed it just to have an extra one because of how fun they are. But a lot of people can't get over the shape of that little hump, I guess, is why they don't like the Cormorant. But I don't know. Once you play with one, you'll realize it's one of the coolest knives, and the grind on it's sick too. It's got a hollow grind, so you hollow grind fans would like the Cormorant. Drummer, oh, that's good to hear, buddy. I want to keep reporting back and tell me if it chips or how the D2 holds up. I'm hoping it'll change your mind on D2. But that's cool to hear, drummer. Anyway, cormorant, super cool knife. Super fun to play with. So that's what I had in my pockets. You picked up a woodpecker? Which one? The QSP or the Remet? I'm guessing the Remet. Because of the way you said it. Is that your first, like, do you have, I'm not sure, I don't want to, don't be offended by this, but do you have a lot of expensive knives, or is that one of your first expensive ones? Oh, the QSP. Yeah, I think Pete talked about that slip joint Knives Are Life in a message to me last night. We'll have to check that out here in a minute. Yeah, I like D2 myself, but Drummer's not a big fan, TC. That's why I said I hope it changes his mind on it. PJ Crazy. First knife that's not Walmart. Yeah, okay, awesome. Well, congrats, man. You got the bug, too. So I got, what is this window that's all out of the way? Weird. So I got a couple of knives in the mailbox yesterday, but let's see. First, I wanted to show you that I've almost got this repaired. You can't really see it good on the camera, but I've almost got this edge back to where it's the same width of the groove all the way above it, all the way across. I've got the recurve put back in. Just about got it fixed. Oh, you ordered it last night? Yeah, that's awesome. Can't wait till you get it in hand. Yeah, I've almost got this thing fixed. So I spent some time on it yesterday. That's cool. Guess I could show, let's see. You can actually see it pretty good. Whoops. Dang it. Come on, Discord. Act right. There it is. So I put a video up of me going across the edge of it in Knife Picks, I believe. Maybe it was in general. No, here it is. So you can see that I've almost got it fixed. It's pretty even with the... What happened with the video? Why did it stop? Huh. Weird. Discord's acting weird. Oh, there it goes. So you can see the little line above it is about even with the blade grind now on both sides. I got a little bit right there kind of towards the end that's not the same width above it. But it's a lot better. It's getting better. Nice little project to work on. So yeah, oh yeah, something else I wanted to show y'all is how the die turned out on the Kaiser. Put these out of the way. So the die turned out super cool. It's kind of got like a blue with a line down the middle of the red. It's got a little bit of hint of red and blue, kind of when the light hits it right. I think it turned out super cool. I'm very happy with it compared to what it was. Good morning, Ron Crow. So yeah, there's the color. It did kind of turn out blue a little bit, but it's got some little red poking through. It gives it a PJ Crazy. It was like a light red color. It started out life as this color right here. So it started out like that, and it turned out like this. And y'all can see, I don't know, I think it looks great. The leather dye worked nicely. So, yeah. Got that one done. So let's talk about the mailbox. I got in the Asher that we ordered on stream a few days ago. And it is awesome. It is the S90V version. And just an iconic knife shape. It doesn't have the greatest action yet, but that'll come with time. It's pretty good. I haven't asked him, but I'm pretty sure, last thing I heard, he swapped from Kunwu to Petrified Fish as his OEM. And I'm curious, I need to message him and ask him if this one was OEM'd by Petrified Fish, but I'm pretty sure he said he was changing to Petrified Fish from Kunwu, which kind of surprised me, but not really, I guess. So I think this makes Asher number 8 now that I've got. I try to support him. I really like him. I like his company. I like how he keeps his prices fair. So, yeah. New Asher. So, good morning, Be Shady. This is the one that popped up. It was almost sold out the other day, and I grabbed one on the stream. Super cool knife. If you have a chance to pick up an Asher, yeah, I've got one of the, me too, Pete. I got one of the thumb stud ones manufactured by Kunwu. But this one is a little stiffer. But like I said, it'll work in. No, PJ Crazy. It's just one that China has gotten last year, and they've worn it out. But it's a good steel if it's properly heat treated. China got a hold of it last year, or a year and a half, 2 years ago, and they really started blowing up last year with the ads for D2. But it is a, don't let Drummer tell you any different. It's decent. It's good steel if heat treated properly. You can go look at some reviews about it from some metallurgists, and there's some real knife nerds on YouTube that talk about blade steel. And then last but not least in the mailbox, I got this thing. Heretic. Good morning, Sever7. So yeah, USA made. Y'all should be proud of me. Got a USA knife. It's got Velcro on the box too, which is a first for me. Kind of like it because you know how some boxes pop open. It's got Velcro. Pretty cool. Exemplary design, unparalleled quality. Heretic Knives. Cool little bag here. And then we got the knife. You see that purple, shiny, and all its goodness? This side looks okay too. It looked a lot darker when I first saw it last night, so I'm glad that the purple actually comes out in the light. And this is an integral. Yeah, me and Ed both got Wraiths. So this is the Wraith Auto. And when I got it, it had tons of side-to-side blade play. And I was like, who can own a knife and not fix it? Like, I don't know, but I tightened it up and it's still got great action. So I don't know why he had it all loose. Yeah, Ed got a nice Wraith yesterday too, the Tuya Knives Wraith. We'll look at a picture of it here in a minute. But yesterday was Wraith Day, I guess. This one's got like a two-tone blade. And it's in L-Max. But you can see it's got like a satin here and the DLC on it. It's got a two-tone DLC. Pretty cool. I like the action on it. It's not super strong. Like you can close it one-handed pretty easy. Which I prefer on an auto. I don't want it to pop out of my hand like a few of my autos. Anyway, that's my Wraith. Let's go look at Ed's Wraith. Let me show y'all a picture of Mr. Ed's new Tuya Wraith. Let's see, where are we at? Discord, knife picks. Here it is. There's Ed's Tuya Wraith. There's one of his pics of it, and then he posted another one. There's the bundle he bought from me. Some Ethan Grows and a trash knife that he can give away to somebody when they ask him for a knife. Got the Kaisers lined up. And then he posted one more down here. Another good pick of his Wraith. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Ed. PJ, I think you would like... Oh, yeah, Ed. Yeah, I mean, you can't beat it for like, what, $12 a piece for those knives? I think it's a good bundle for $12 a piece. But PJ Crazy, you're not in the Discord, but I think you would like some of the bundles. I dyed those two on the bottom there, the red one and the blue one with RIT dye. And I didn't do the third one up on purpose because I just got it not long ago. Or actually, I got it after I quit dyeing some of them. But PJ, there's still a bunch of bundles left for around $60. So there's a 5-knife bundle that's left. There's a 5-knife bundle that's left. There's a 5-knife bundle that's left. That one in the middle is super cool. And there's a 5-knife bundle that's left. That second one over is titanium. And that one on the far right is a nice one too, with like the music, the wave pattern going down it. But yeah, each one of those, like top bundle 77, 72, 72, 66 for this bottom bundle. That second knife over is nice too, the one in the wine color. I dyed 3 of those though, the wine, orange, and green one. PJ Crazy Yo, all you have to do is go to my YouTube and click the Discord link at the top. You don't even have to download the app. You can do it all right from the web browser. So just go to my YouTube page here, and at the top there's links. It says Instagram and one more link, and the one more link is my Discord link. And all you do is click on that, and you can just join right from the web browser. It'll prompt you to download the app, but you don't have to. You can do it all from the browser. And then Pete's showing you how to get the app if you do want to get the app, but you don't have to. All you got to do is click that link and it'll take you in there in the web browser. Let's see. What else we got going? Oh, yeah. I wanted to go look at the one Knives Are Life mentioned that's dropping today. And Pete was talking about it too. The slip joint from American Blade. Yeah, the American Blade Works. So let's go check it out before we get into the drop point today. American Blade Works slip joint. So believe that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Yep, Pete just posted the same link, so I guess I am right. $159. Great price on it. Beautiful knife. PJ Crazy Yo. This is one of those knives that doesn't have a lock. It's a slip joint that we were talking about one day. Pete said he posted one in the Discord yesterday. Hey, drummer. I almost bought a chaser last night. I put an offer on one, but he didn't accept my offer. But I'll go show y'all that in just a second. Yeah, it's not too dangerous. You know when you're using a slip joint what you're using it for, and as long as you apply pressure against the lock, then should be good. Let me show y'all a couple things here. Here's the free knife that I sent to Ed. He put a clip on it. That one that I showed that I threw in the box at the end. So he put a clip on. I guess he's going to pass it around. It's going to be the channel knife. But yeah, I almost bought a plain titanium chaser last night. Let's see. Pete said he put a picture of his American Blade Works in here yesterday. There it is. There's Pete's picture. So let me show you the one I almost bought last night. Let's see. Let's go back to the browser. Go to Reddit. Go to Knife Swap. Type in Devo. Sort by new. It was this one right here. The one in the middle. I think he's got a video here of him picking it up. That one right there is the one I almost bought. That's my style. It was going to be my first Devo, but he didn't take my offer, so forgot what I offered him. He sold it anyway, so it's probably good he didn't take my offer. I offered him dang it, phone, why are you acting all crazy? I told him that if he didn't get any other interest, I would buy it for $150. He had it listed for $180. And I guess he sold it for $180. And then I've got one more knife that I'm in the process of buying right now on Knife Swap. And we're fighting over $5, which is kind of petty to me. But I kind of left it on him. I don't know, like, how do I always end up? So, well, let me just show y'all. So, his post says, how do I always end up with so many knives after saying I quit? Or something like that. It says, dang it, where is it? That's crazy. All these posts are just from 16 hours ago. So many knives sell every day on this thing. We're still just at 17 hours ago. How do I always... Good grief, why is it not 22 hours ago? Alright, I'm about to give up if I don't see it soon. The guy's name is, well, let me just look at the knife he's got for sale. 0545 gold. Yeah, here it is. How do I always have so many knives after I stopped buying knives and quit the hobby again? So right now I've got an offer in for this Bestech Icarus. I've only got one nice Bestech knife and I want more. And this is kind of my style. and I thought it was a cool looking knife. It's the Best Tech Icarus. Cool blade shape, cool blade grind, cool thumb studs, titanium frame lock. Looks like it has good action. So yeah, there's a good picture of it. But he's got it listed. He's got it listed for 170, and I offered him 140. It's in M390, 2.3 ounces. So it's a smaller knife. I offered him 140, and he wants 145 to cover shipping. And I told him, all right, well, if you don't get any interest, my offer will still stand. And I don't know which one of us is petty. I mean, I don't really want the knife. It's coming in a Kaiser case. It's got some marks on it. It's too small for me. I don't need it. So I just offered 140. Like, I don't care. But he had this too, which I thought some of y'all might like. Because we were just talking about that brand the other day. Keennison, Fido. Sever 7 might like that one. That's his style this week. It's a 270 is what he wants for it. Comes with a free like new in box CJRB cane. But that's marked out. I don't know why. I don't know why that's marked out. Maybe he sold that one. I don't know, but he needs to drop the price then. He sold a mini Sweeney too. He had some nice knives to sell. That's a version of the mini Sweeney. See what else did he have? Oh, a click. Yeah, he had the click too. So he had some bangers. I don't know that I like that version, but I like the knife, period. He sold it for 280. I don't guess that's bad. The only one left, well, no, that Fido's left and the Icarus that I kind of want. Only two left. He just messaged me when I was driving home from work, and he said, right on, sounds good. I'm trying to make it work. If 145 is good with you, otherwise I will be sure to be in touch. Some other guy is chatting to me about it this morning, so we'll see. He's trying to make me like jump on it and think I'm about to lose it when he doesn't realize. Oh, good morning, Patrick. Good to see you again, buddy. So, all right, time to get over to the drop point. See what's coming out this week. There's a knife show in Pennsylvania if you live up there. Tomorrow and Sunday. The Lehigh Valley. If you're up in that direction. $10 admission, free parking, Hampton Inn. There you go. Any of you guys up there in that direction? And then we get into the drops. All right, folks, have a good one, buddy. See you later. Oh, he needs to see the Fido again. Sorry, I didn't catch that before I left, but we got a history real quick, and it should pop up. Yeah, right here. Fido. Nested liner lock. Cool looking clip. Cool hollow satin grind. I think it looks hollow to me, but looks like it has great action. What's he flicking against when he flicks it? That was weird. Anyway, that Fido, made in Texas. All right, back to the drop point. Sorry, Pete, I didn't see your. So, Pete, you want me to buy a knife so I can trade it with you? I don't think I'm going to get one, Pete, but if I did, yeah, I can see Sever 7 carrying that too. He's flicking it off the hollow grind transition. That's pretty cool. Before we get into all these, Pete, why don't we talk about, so I sent Pete, I sold him that concept, that bulldozer, the real pretty one from Way of Knife. And since I was sending him a package, I decided to send him some to check out. So I sent him a Rosie clone, a Rosie XL clone, and a McNeese clone. And he got bitten by the Rosie, not literally, but now he wants one. And he wants to keep that one, and he can't have it. Good morning, Still Addicted. So he can't have that one because I like the Lemifshi versions better. But Pete, you can have this one. The McNeese was made by Jufool. Lemifshi made the 3-inch versions of the Mac. And I meant to send you this one, but I didn't. But the 3.5-inch versions are from Jufool. But anyway, I've got all four of the Lemifshi Rosies that I need to sell now because I'm going to keep the Jufool Rosies because I'm going to keep the Lemifshi ones. But I wanted to show you real quick, Pete, the difference in the widths of them. So let me see. Get two of the same versions. Well, those aren't the same. Yeah, I don't have two of the exact same. But we'll just compare these two. So, this one and the plain one. So, you can see. Can you see? So, the Jufull ones are 0.415 thick, and the Lamifshi ones are 0.495. So they're 0.8 of an inch, no, 0.08 of an inch thicker. But you can really tell, big difference. So the Skelly that you've got is like this one. And the Skelly from Jufull is this one. So I don't know if you would like it as much as you would the one you've got, but the action on it is probably just as good. The size is the same as far as like everything but the width. But I don't know. A lot of people are selling. I mean, I paid with tax. I probably paid close to right at $100, especially with shipping. I'd probably have to charge $100. The blade steel is 154 cm on all these. I've got one of the original. I got one of the original ones that's in VG10, I believe, but these are all 154 cm. This is a Jufull also. And then I've got the other three Lamifshis. And then I've only got one of my XLs left because oh wait, no, I sent you one XL, so I've got this XL and the other one that I sent you. And I traded one of my 3-inch McNees to Sever 7, the Tanto. Patrick, yeah, we'll go check it out here real quick. Don't let me think I'm leaving you out here. Oh, that looks like a great deal on a new budget knife. Yeah, it is almost a copy of the Kaiser Escort for $26. And that's actually your post, huh? Yeah, Patrick's one of my Reddit buddies. Yeah, super cool knife. TC would like it because it's purple, and his son would like it. That's a great budget knife for Jed. Critical Strike VG10 search. White Mountain Knives, Critical Strike. Out of stock. Email me when it's back in. See if they have any. Yeah. Okay, so add to cart, and with my code Alchemy 10, it'll drop it down to from $28.90 to like $26 or something. Just like he said. Yep, 2601. Can't beat that. Yeah, thanks for sharing that budget knife. That looks like a good one, man. And I like VG10 properly heat treated as well. All right, let's get into the drop. Still addicted? I didn't buy one. $26 TC blades for that purple and black one that he sent a link to up there. For this one right here, $26 at White Mountain Knives. Yeah, it does look like a Escort. Is the action good on it, and is the crossbar lock solid lockup, Patrick? Sever 7, he just bought a QSP woodpecker, so he's moving up with his budget. We're corrupting him. All right, so we got the transient we looked at last week. Looks like he's got a OD green one and an earth brown one. And as you can see on the drop point right here, they're $1,199. Pretty wild. How you gonna sell a micarta knife for $1,200? Oh, it's G10. Sorry. Yeah. $1,199 for that G10 knife. Wow. 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 One more time. Wow. And now you see why what's on my table is on my table. Anyway, back to the drop point because that's what we're discussing. We'll stop hating on him. Great Eastern Cutlery, number 94, Liberty. Aha. So they're coming soon. They're more of those gentleman slip joints. Finch Roadrunner button lock, Swamp Ranger. Huh. Now, oh yeah, there's a picture of it open. Kind of a odd. Stop with the pop-ups. I don't know if I like the little guards. Huh. A weird knife. Alright. Oh, that's the Roadrunner right there. That's funny. It was the next one on the list. Yeah, I like that version better, at least. And Finch does make some good knives. That's for sure. Still addicted. Oh, yeah, it does look better, doesn't it? Yeah, still addicted. I like the way the transient looks with the different hardware. I think he should have. That's how he should have released them, in my opinion. I think they're right here. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, they're right here at my feet. But this one wasn't $1,199. And the action is probably not nearly as good as the $1,199 one. Have you gotten your action better on Still Addicted? Just curious. I think this is the other one, maybe. Yeah, that's the plain one. Yeah, that hollow grind is even thinner than the Cortex, huh? All right, back to the list. We got NCC Knives, Ragnarok, version 1 and 2. So here's V1. I kind of like this knife. It's got the mill blade. Yeah, that's a pretty sexy knife. Love that blade shape. If I was a man who bought $900 knives, that would probably be one of my knives. Super cool. Let's see what the V2 looks like. All right, like it too. I like its blade shape too. It's a little different. I think that knife is a good thumb stud flipper tab delete specimen. I love that pivot. That pivot's super dope. Yeah, that pivot's super sexy. The whole knives are pretty nice. I mean, but yeah, $1,000, $900, and $1,000. What's $850 for the plain? I mean, I probably like it better myself. That's the V2. I can tell by the blade shape. I think I like the V1 blade better. Wish they had it in. Oh, yeah, they do. They have it in 1,240. Wow. Yeah, that's the one, though, right there. My right nipple just got a little hard. But only the right one. Yeah, that pivot's super cool. I don't have a high fin XL, but I should have bought one when they first came out, because then I would have one now. I probably will have one. I was just kind of waiting on the secondary market. Yeah, I like that knife a lot. In fact, I like that picture so much, I'm gonna save that image. And probably bookmark that page just because. All right. Went through the NCC knives. Mini Berg Blades, Mini Sweeney Lefty. Available today for you left-handed people. You like the Heretic? Yeah, you really got a thing for purple, huh? I'm just glad when I first pulled it out at work last night, the lights must have sucked because I was about to cry. I didn't see any purple. I didn't see any purple from the light that was on it. It looked like solid black, and I was like, man, that guy gave me a shitty knife. He gave me a one that was all black. And then I got it under a different light and I started seeing the purple pop. I love that integral light. That's pretty crazy. All carbon fiber. PJ, already ahead of you, buddy. Yeah, it's a big boy too. I mean, y'all know my hands. Like my hand, that jimping feels great. And like I said, the spring on it is not too strong where it like jumps out of your hand, and you can close it one handed without feeling too in danger. I guess I should leave that one out on the table. But see, it looks black kind of right there in the camera. That's how it looked when I first looked at it, and I was like, what the heck? There's the mini Sweeney Lefty, though. 20 total being made. Well, good luck on getting one of those. All right, these are officially live now. The X1. $65. Brian Brown designed X1. I think I ought to get one of those just to do a review on it. Let's get the wood one with the Damascus blade. Probably. Yeah, I don't like the black blades. So let's buy the should I buy this? They've probably been out for a minute. You're probably right. I probably shouldn't buy it. There's probably plenty of reviews. I don't know when it dropped actually, but I don't think it was on last week's drop point. Let's see. Let me open this in a new tab and go back to last week's real quick. See, it doesn't show live. Yeah, it didn't show up live in the live list last week. He could have just missed it, I guess. But I think it came out between last week and this week. Let's see how many videos of it there are. There's no telling, it could be 3 months old. Civivi X1. Yeah, 8 months ago. What's up with that? Why is he putting that in the... Yeah, 9 months ago. That's silly. People like me who don't see every knife as it comes out and depend on people to let me know when stuff's kind of coming out, because I haven't been paying attention to like YouTube for a while. That's crappy. Yeah, way crappy. 9 months ago. Come on, Scott. Scott Skiff. You got to do better than that on your drop point. Oh, it's a new version? What's new about it, Nick? All right. Well, maybe it's a new version. Let me look at the one more time. Has it got a fuller or something or? So the original one looks like come on, lay it down where we can see it. All right, there's a good picture of it. It's got a fuller wood, same blade. I don't think it's any different. Fuller, same blade. Yeah, Nick, I don't think it's any different, Nick. Because that picture looks just like that knife from 9 months ago. Even the jimping on the back. And these other videos showed the white one and the green and black. There's the green and black and the white one. So the green and black right here. And the white one, same thing. Yeah, I guess it could be a restock. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the high fin XL. Let's just go look at it since y'all were talking about it. Think I said I would have to get the blue one because they don't make a plain one. I don't think. I'd have to wink it. They don't make a plain one without the Damascus blade. So yeah, I would get the 305 blue one and then wink it. Super cool knife. Gorgeous knife. Oh, Brian Brown added it to his site. Okay. Well, that still doesn't mean it's a new drop. I don't know. I still don't agree with it being on the drop point this week. You're not going to convince me that it should be on a new drop. But maybe it should be. There's the one I bought that we saw. That one is within the last week new. Yeah, that's a cool knife. What's the size of it again? 3.5-inch blade. 4 ounces. That's about perfect. Yeah, you can't beat that. All right, close, 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 close. Giant Mouse, the Ace Clyde. Well, there we go. Sever 7. That's a cool denim micarta, too. Man, I like that knife. If y'all do buy one of those from this site, use the Alchemy 5 code. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, that's a cool knife. Come on, picture load up. That's pretty sexy. Yeah, Nick. Here it is, right here somewhere. Not on the table, of course. Because why would I leave it on the table? That would be the smart thing to do. Now I can't even find it. Don't even see it. It's right here. Liner lock. Throw it down there. I've got the thumb stud version of the frame lock, but anyway, back to the giant mouse. It's a pretty sexy knife. Good morning, JD. Sever 7, what do you think of that giant mouse? You still with us? I love that denim micarta. And I think it's very fair at 175. Kind of blade steel. 20 CV. 3-inch blade. 2.8 ounces. That ticks a lot of boxes. I wonder if my code actually works. I've never even tried on the Giant Mouse site. Let's see if it works. Code. Oh, yeah. It's already in there. But, oh, it took it from 175 to 166. Save $8.75. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that once you put the code in on their site, it stays in. That's cool. You're not a fan of micarta? Well, all right then. You are perfectly, that is perfectly your right to not like micarta. But I like that blue jean micarta. All right, next, D-Rocket Designs, Serpentine Slip Joint. We won't spend much time on this one. Oh, by the way, I got another code yesterday, and I got another one coming in today. I forgot the one I got yesterday already. Trivisa. I got a 5% code at trivisaKnives.com. Alchemy 5. North Mountain Blade, Odenwolf, Giant Mouse, and White Mountain Knives. Anyway, back to the Serpentine Slip Joint. They got it in black and piss. That's a cool little slip joint, though. Warny with the bottle opener. Well, that's cool, too. Little breakdown shot. Oh, it's got two blades at the other end. Or does it? The black one comes with... Oh, you can swap them out. Okay. They both come with two little... a blade or a screwdriver. They come out today, Steel Addicted, tonight. Yeah, we looked at them at the beginning of the video. You ought to go back and watch the beginning and give me some watch hours. I'm just kidding, but yeah, it's at the beginning of the video. We looked at the American Blade Works. Here you go, Nick. The Godfather Auto. 154 CM. $250. It is now live. I don't know how long it's been live. There's no telling. TRM, Bulldog. Yeah, we've seen that for the last 3 weeks, I believe. Urban EDC, Urban Finback. That's a new one. Hey, what about that, Sever 7? Do you like the titanium and micarta? Because I actually do like that. Like, if more knife companies would do something clean like that, I wouldn't mind a two-tone micarta. Like, that's a super clean knife. Anybody else think that knife's super clean? Because I do. I love how they have the clip insert in titanium too. Just adds a little nice accent down there at that end. As far as design quality though, it's great. I like the lock bar insert, like the fact that it's not just standard squared off. It's got some patterning to it. Why did that picture not show that one? Why does it keep showing the same picture even though I'm clicking on the other ones? Yeah, I like it. I love that micarta. It's the second one with some cool blue. I'm usually a titanium only fan, but if I get a cool color and cool pattern micarta like that, I don't mind it. Super grippy. They're playing some jazz music in the background. Anyway, I like it. What about y'all? The Urban Finback. Yeah, you do like that one, Sever? Good. I thought you might because of the way it had the two-tone. Yeah, that's a clean knife. I'm going to have to look for one of those on the secondary market and get it for like 160, 170 instead of 330. All right. Ben's Bites and Pecan. I think we saw this one last week too. Yeah, we did. I remember the mirror shot and the crossbar studs. Cool knife though. Custom pieces, 745. Back to the. Wow, that one's got some crazy colors in it. I'm telling you, man. Good morning, brand new American. That's some pretty wild colors. Olamic, man. They got some sick knives. Some of their colors and patterns and I mean, look at that side and the backspacer and they definitely got some sick knives. And I'm telling you, go to their website if you just want to like I need to make like a slideshow of some of their customs because they've got some beautiful knives. Mirror finish blades. And I like how they drop it by $100 if it doesn't sell, you know, like, heck yeah. Like, didn't sell for $8.95, so let's drop it to $7.95. Now, if we keep dropping it to $6.95, then getting closer to where I could talk to the guy. See you later, Ron Crow. Have a good one. TC Blade said he posted some tack ray pics. Let's see what he got down here. Oh, I don't know that he might have posted them. Oh, maybe he sent them straight to Sever 7. There's some better pics of the. There's a better pics of the new knives. Yeah, have a great day, Ron. Why are you posting knife pics in general? I'm just kidding. Yeah, post knife pics and knife pics. That's the tenable. And here's the tack ray. Yeah, that looks good, TC. Sever 7, he put it in general instead of in knife pics. It's on the screen. It's alright, TC. But go post them in knife pics too, because I'll delete them out of general. Or you can delete them out of general after you post them in knife pics. Yes, Nick. And it's a good price too, Nick. Uh, I think it's like $100 or something. Crazy. That's not the best link right here. Yeah, it's $90 for a titanium handle knife. What are we looking at, Sever 7? What are we helping you pick? Uh Between these two knives? Ooh, I like that one. I don't know, that blade goes up a little too high by the scales. Looks cool. Action looks super cool. It sounds good too. Y'all can't hear it, but it does sound good, I promise. Then our second choice is this one. It's a hog house. I mean, I got to go with the hog house. That other one goes up a little too high by the scales on the blade. And that hog house looks dope. Hog house is on my grail list. It's a little too thick by the thumb studs, in my opinion. I vote for the hog house. But I like the other one too. Yeah, you better get both. You probably should get both. I'm going to add that to cart. I need one of those. Machine wise, Sonora, new versions of it. He's got one left. The purple clean number 1046. And this Sonora is a great knife. It's another one of those with 1,000 different versions of it. All right. Sonora. Curtis Customs knife, BMF flipper. Oh, wow. Knives Are Life. Might like that one. Almost gone. Grab it now. It's a pretty wild knife. I bet it's comfortable. I like how it looks closed. Yeah, that's a pretty wild beast. You got a Curtis in this week, TC? That's awesome. All right, we saw the BMF flipper. Hypercut Baku, we saw that one already last week, I believe. I don't know if we saw that model number. It looks like another one's Sever 7. Nitro V. See what the zirconia. It's a pricey boy. See what Eliashwitz. The M5. Let's see, almost gone. I like the middle one. Nice blade patina. It's a cool knife too. But $1,200 is a little too much. And Gavco's got another $1,200 knife. Mini Warney Hunchback Nurse. 6.3 inches overall. So it's 2.8 inch blade. It's not bad. Looks like John 16 hours ago bought it. He said, I'll take it. Can't believe I showed up in time for this. Ron Dobbins, good morning, brother. Just looking at some new knives. New Gavco. Just got sold for $1,200. All right. Gecko Customs has some book spots. Pictus tomorrow. Oh, I like it. $239. Pre-order tomorrow. Now that's a fair price. 3.6-inch blade, all tie scales and hardware, hollow grind, S90V. All right, I might have to set my calendar for that one. Yeah, I think I might have to get a Pictus. What do you think, Sever 7? I think I might get the plain milled one. Yes, sir. He's working on a video. No blade branding, and I'm in. GeckoCustoms.com. Yep. I might have to get one of those probably. All right. I need to make a note. Literally. Well, we'll be in there tomorrow morning. We'll remember it. A-Purpose Blades, Primordial Mark IV. We've seen that one numerous times. Do believe. Yep. But it went. What's the date on it? BJP edition is sold out. We keep looking at that one. I've almost bought it a few times. The Overfall 5, that's the one we've seen a bunch. They keep showing that picture. At least they changed the picture this week. Books are open. Ron Dobbins, yes, Sever 7 showed us 4 of them the other day on the stream when he came up on camera of those knives. Poquilo. They are cool knives, though, I agree. Small Explorer, Hobbit, Sicray Limited, Slim, and we saw all these. The Arrows, Bridgeport. All right, MKC Tactical, the Sear 25. It's a pretty cool little knife. Knives by Noog Knight. Fishy Chickpea. They're available today. It says they're available Friday. Oh, they look like fish. Kind of. They're cool. Fish pattern colors. That's pretty sweet. Mahi. Brown trout. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, that's super cool. Doesn't say how much they are, huh? Just says it'll be available Friday, so let's type in. Let's go see if what time Friday. Sign up for the newsletter. Blade Alchemy. Blade Alchemy for you. That's not my name. Well, maybe it is. Thank you for subscribing. Coming soon. G-Carta chickpeas. I got a price. $3.35. Those are super cool knives, though. You're going to get the Spectra? Yeah, I don't like the Spectra. I like him, but I want that other one instead. The one that's coming out through Artisan. Yeah, Ed, he just made fishing lure knives. I think they're pretty cool, though. As far as patterning goes. I like the sheaths, too. You got the topo map on there. I like that red one. The blue one, the black ones are okay too. The white one's even cool. Yeah, those sheaths are cool. I like his stuff. RMJ Tactical. Textured blackout. That's a pretty cool looking little fixie. 3.5-inch blade. 4.5 ounces. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I don't know how you're doing it, Sever 7. Probably because you're good friends with Metal Complex now or something. Moving up in the world. I'm just joking. I like the sheath on it too. Yeah, I like that fixed blade. In fact, I like it so much I'm going to bookmark it. Cerberus Knives MAFB Magna Cut. Sunday at 10 a.m. Full flat grind. Magna Cut at 64.65. Black soft loop. Those are pretty sweet too. PJ Crazy, yeah, fixed blades. A lot of people are EDC and everyday carry and fixed blades now, so they're getting smaller. A lot of people are scout carrying them too, kind of like the one that's on my table. Like this one. Like they make these scout carries so you can carry it right on your waist by your like zipper. Like if you haven't looked up scout carry, check out scout carry. But this is about the same as a folding knife. I mean, pretty close. It's got a little bit more blade, but just a little bit more cutting power and not having to worry about a lock. A lot of people are carrying those nowadays. As you can see, a lot of people are making them. Vampire Fix EDC. Also, Jack Wolf even made a fixie. Going to be available next week, a week from today. It's a good price. I like. Is that a titanium one at the bottom? Yeah. I'm not sure about that bulge in the middle. I guess it gives you a grip. I like that sharpening choil a lot. I know it looks kind of odd, but it's a good one. That knife has got a lot of life in it. You can sharpen that knife from now until your kids are grown. Yeah, that's good, Sever 7. That's smart, too. That'll help you in the long run, too. So, helps everybody. The makers. Yeah, that's a cool little fixed blade. I wouldn't have thought I would have seen one from Jack Wolf. Then we got Orquida? Oh, there's several. I mean, there's Knives Are Life. That's him all day. That thing's pretty deadly. I like how he looks like he just broke in that house. Like, he's about to kill the whole family. Maybe not. But that's kind of the vibe I get from this. Gray Works GW2. There's $100 fixed blade. Was 150. Angus Gen 2. Scalpel. So you're not a fixed blade guy, PJ? There's a lot of them. That's the Baltic Blades. Baltic Blades. Iltis. I kind of like that one. Let's see. Baltic Blades Varnish. How big is that one? Hey Google, what's 110 millimeters in inches?
110 millimeters is equivalent to 4.331 inches.
Sorry if anybody else's Google went crazy. Baldman Knives, I like his a lot. I'm going to get one of his. Yeah, I like that clipper. 205. He's got great prices. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I'm going to bookmark that one too. Baldman's probably going to be the guy that I go with for my first EDC fixed blade. The Matsi Multiple Customs. That one's different looking. Yeah, that one's definitely different looking. Gahagan Customs. Wow, that's pretty wild. Fishing knife. It looks like a gar. Definitely a fillet knife. If you're a fishing man, that'd be a good knife, though. Warlander. Yeah, we see them every week. Cypress Creek Knives. Simple Jack. Craftsman Olive Shore Torch. Buffalo Hunter. Jack Rabbit. Jessica Rabbit. Paper Micarta. It's pretty wild. Severs, you just said go to the Gray Works W1. Just send a link. I don't know what that is, or oh, Gray Works W1. Is it on the links here? Hold on. Where's that at? Under Cypress Creek? Or probably the one behind before. Because I didn't see it. Warlander? Which one? I'm lost. Gray Works W1. Don't know what that is. Matsy? No. Hello, Fred the Lug. What else we got? Ranger Made Knife and Tool. Frago. Oh, yeah, that's the one we saw. Saw that last week. Tax refund discount. It's pretty funny. Pre-orders, knife standards. Oh, they're having a fixed. They got a fixed version of the RR. Available now. Pre-order. It's a cool knife. Yeah, I like that one too. How big is it? What's the size on it? Kitchen knife. 3 inch, 3.3 inch total blade length. It's a cool little knife. Voyage Blade Works, the Outland Kickstarter. See what's going on with it. Two point 2.87 D2. Unmatched edge retention and toughness. 4.6 ounces. Blue anodized aluminum. Designed and manufactured in the U.S. Loop Lewis. See how much they are. 85 bucks. Wow. $50 backers. Pledge 85. Pretty good deal, would have to say. 85 bucks for that little D2 fixed blade. With anodized aluminum handles. 4.6 ounces. 59 to 61. Luke Lewis, Texas. Made in the United States. Huh. Crispy donut. Drew Denton and Luke Lewis. It's a cool little knife. I haven't done a Kickstarter in a while. So that is the end of today's drop point list. What was your favorite you saw today? Was it the fixed blades or the folding knives or or what? The new Asher? My new Heretic? Yeah, I'm digging that purple. But TC, I probably won't keep this forever, so if you do want it, we'll talk about it. The purple carbon fiber. I like the dye job on that. Turned out a lot better than I expected. It actually looks kind of blue. I mean, it looks really blue. Yeah, that dye job worked out good. Yeah, TC, I did get a crazy deal on it. I've been transparent. I planned on making some money off of it, to tell you the truth, because of how crazy a deal I got on it, but I don't want to make much. I think, I don't remember, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I paid $220. But let me make sure before I shout that number out. I mean, that's a screaming deal on a $600 knife. Yeah, I paid $220 for it. And it was $595 or $600 new everywhere. I don't know how I got that good of a deal, honestly, because it hasn't been used. He was the first owner. I don't know why he took that little for it, but I bought 3 knives from the guy, so guess that was part of it. But yeah, everywhere I can't find it. Like I said, for any less than like right around 600 when it was new. Um, let's see, Heretic. Like, here's the NC Blades ad for it, $5.95. And here's the model number. Whenever I search this model number, it comes up a few places. D&K Knives has the same one, $5.95. Southern Edges has the same one, $5.95. Arizona Custom Knives shows one. Aha, there's one that sold for $3.20. So that's good to see that it's, I don't feel like I got just a crazy deal. Only the Best Firearms, $6.08. Hollow Grind, $5.95. DLT, $5.95. EDC Lifestyle, $5.95. E-Knives doesn't have the price still, but it was probably $5.95. GPK doesn't have the price, but it was probably $5.95. I don't know. Yeah, no, the guy I bought it from has a ton of knives. I'm sure he bought it legit, but he might have bought that one that sold on Arizona Custom Knives for $3.20 and then sold it for $2.20. Because that's the only one I saw that was anywhere close to the same price. So maybe he bought that one. But I mean, he's got tons. I mean, I think he sold like 60 knives on his last three posts. And he's got all the stuff for him. So I don't feel like it was actually fell off a truck, but yeah, it was a fell off a truck deal for sure. But anyway, I need to carry my Protect. It makes a great sound, like a real solid sound. It's got great action too. Acoustics matters, huh? This one sounds puny. Got my six leaf pry bar here. It's a cool little pry bar though. Got a clip on it, and the fire starter rod, and you can use this to make sparks. Just caught my house on fire. Oh, that was pretty wild. Huh. Yeah, Pete. Meeting's about over today. We're at an hour 55. My voice is kind of starting to fail. I'm gonna try to finish this up today, Ed. I've got it pretty close to done. I don't know if you saw that earlier, the video I sent. But I almost got the edge back on it good. I'm going to work on it a little longer today. But I almost got it lined back up with those lines again. So yeah, getting there. It's a fun little project though. This this Civivi's a pretty cool knife too. PJ Crazy Yo. This is your style right here. I have no idea why I bought this knife. Seems like every time I buy a Civivi, I get the model with the Damascus blade. All right, Ron Dobbins. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy. This is a big knife too. And the flipper tab on this one is perfect. Like the angle it is at the pivot and the shape, I mean, it just slings out. Super good action on it too. Super good lockup. You can flick off the choil, which is really cool. I think Fuller. I said choil. The Fuller, flicking off the Fuller, sounds dirty, but probably my favorite way of opening knives recently. Here, let me get you a good shot of it, TC. You're gonna stare at it. We can't get the purple though. Let's get the purple. Let me angle it a little bit so we get the purple. That ain't working. There we go. Yeah, I've already done it. Sever 7. Tell Metal Complex to showcase me one Friday when he's bored. Help a brother out. Tell him to talk about if anybody needs to come watch live videos early in the morning to come check me out. I'm just joking, Sever, but you could throw that in for a brother. I would do it for you. Still loving my watch. My official Chip Grisham watch. Of course, you can't see my logo and my name because it's behind the minute hand, but it's there. Still loving it. I know y'all don't like it because it's only watch for me, but I like it. That's all that matters, right? All right, guys, I think I'm going to start ending this one out. We're right at 2 hours. If you need me, you know how to find me. Yeah, PJ Crazy, it's got my name on it. It says Chip Grisham and CG are the initials. I custom built it. Here, I'll show you before we leave. Since you asked about it, I got to show it. I got a guy to make the dial for me, and I built the watch. And I built it for... So here's a picture of it without the hands in the way. And then here's a picture of it with the loom without the hands in the way. I got him to put water resistant and automatic on it. But And here's the back of it. I put a custom rotor on it. And here's all the parts for it. It was $82.78 total. So the band was $27, the movement was $20, the custom logo dial was $26, the hands were $5, and the rotor was $4. That's all the parts you need to build a watch, and a little patience and time. And you can have your own custom watch with your name on it. Thank you, PJ, for saying it's cool. Yeah, I mean, you can't beat it for the price. I've still got to shorten my stem a little bit and where it'll screw in all the way. You can see over there, there's a little gap. It's not waterproof yet, but that's part of building a watch. You got to cut the stem to the right length, but I like the texture on the dial too. But I'm going to use some of Pete's. So Pete made me up some logos with my initials and some cool letters. So I'm going to use some of these to make one next time. I haven't figured out which one I'm going to use yet, but probably one of these ones with the dots and dashes. But I'm going to use this as the logo next time. So I'm going to build another one. Haven't decided what I'm going to make it look like yet, but it'll have a custom dial with one of these in it. Anyway, guys, like I said, no PJ crazy. It's just, I just wear watches. It's not my side business. I don't need a side business. I work 2 jobs full time at the same time and do this every day of the week. So yeah, I don't really need much more going on. I've got enough. These are both just hobbies. All right, guys. Once again, knives are life. If you need me, email me. bladealchemy4u@gmail.com. Please hit that thumbs up on your way out so it helps the algorithm. If you do buy some knives, make sure to check my codes. Save some money at the top of my YouTube page. I'm going to start adding them to all the descriptions on these videos too. So they should be down there in the description on this video. Anyway, guys, love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great Friday. Party tonight if that's what you're into. But don't party hard enough that you can't be here in the morning. Mr. Ron Dobbins, see you tomorrow, buddy. Pete, Sever7, TC, PJ, Ed, Fred,